Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a great day so far. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, guys, this is going to be a general read, so it may or may not resonate with you. That's okay. Take whatever fits. Feel free to leave the rest, guys. So we do have door to value. Interesting. Money, 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 money. And angel of love. Let's see how all of these fit in. Rest and rejuvenate. And the seventh chakra, which is your crown chakra. This is sort of your connection to the spiritual world, the spiritual realm. Rest and rejuvenate, angel to love, and door to value. Somebody's looking for an opportunity for money or found an opportunity for money. I'm not getting the most honest vibe off of these cards. These energy cards sometimes bring forward some rough stuff. I have the distinct impression already from these cards like somebody is trying to use romance as a way of getting money from somebody else, or so looking at someone as a meal ticket. We do have that hangman. So that hangman can represent the only thing that could possibly hold you back in life is you. So he speaks of sort of a level of control over your own destiny. And building for the future. Building for the future. I feel like somebody doesn't want to do the hard work to build for the future. This is part of their thing. It's like they want this door to value. They want this wealth. They want sort of this easy way of life, but they don't want to do the foundation work to get there. And it's not that they're not capable of doing it. This person's actually pretty smart. This person's actually extremely capable. And this is something that they can do for themselves, but they don't want to. They actually spend more energy trying to figure out how, well, like a workaround, how to get around it, than actually sort of doing the work. It would take less energy to just go ahead and do it. I do feel like they use manipulation. I do feel like it ties into this angel of love. And sort of playing with the emotions of others. Not Five of Swords. So I do feel like they tell lies. They tell lies to get what they want. They play on sexuality. They play on romance. I just have this distinct impression, especially because that Five of Swords is in reverse, like some of this is going to be catching up with them. Six of Swords is about moving on, moving forward. It's being blocked here because it's in reverse. This is like this person, I don't know if they're trying to like run away from something. Because like I said, I feel like shit's coming out into the open. Like people are figuring out what they're up to, or somebody who they tried to sort of dupe has figured out what they're up to. And I feel like somebody's warning them now. And it's not that person. It's not the person who they were trying to take advantage of. It's like somebody else in their life, a friend, a family member, somebody who's aware of their behaviors, actually trying to warn them about what they're doing, trying to warn them to use temperance, which is this balance between emotion and logic. Basically, that's the nicest way of saying sort of like get your shit together. Like look at what you're doing. Like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and it's going to catch up with you at some point if you keep behaving this way. We do have the Knight of Cups here. I don't know. This person is not heeding the warning. I do feel distinctly that the warning is coming from the energy behind the Queen of Swords. As Swords a lot of time is about logic. It's that logical, analytical side of things. When I see this card here, what I feel from her is like she's somebody who's trying to warn this person of the truth, of the logic in the situation, trying to make them see that what they're doing is emotionally hurting other people. The Queen of Cups, I feel, is the person who's probably being targeted. This Queen of Cups, because Cups is all about emotion. This is somebody whose emotions are being used. We do have this Knight of Cups in reverse too, bringing an emotional offering forward, a false emotional offering. So I don't know. I don't think this person is giving up their game. I think they're still working the game. We do have the Emperor here and the Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is... See, and this is part of what they're offering. This is part of them using sort of sexuality. It's part of them using sort of that romance, that passion, to be able to get what they want out of people. they're like presenting themselves a certain way. They're presenting themselves more like this emperor energy, like there's someone who has their shit together. There's someone whose intentions are pure. There's someone who can be trusted, who can be sort of looked up to, like a leadership kind of role. The Ace of Cups, they're offering romantic relationships. They're offering sort of emotional connections. But it is false. It is to get something out of someone. Tower card. See, that Tower card is from the past, though. That's not from this current situation that they're working with, this Queen of Cups. This is actually something from the past. Something that's starting to come to light. Something that they're trying to move away from. I don't know if they sort of like change sort of their name on different like social media accounts, or they change their phone number. It's somebody that they're dodging who they already did this to. But somebody is trying to hunt them down. The person who belongs to that situation, who they wronged, is actually trying to hunt them down. They sort of haven't given up on things yet. And I do feel like this person, I feel like they're trying to like fight people off. Like they're trying to fight off whoever is looking for them. They're trying to dodge the situation. I'm going to pull a few more cards because I'm starting to get another vibe from that too. That person might go to extreme lengths to be able to find them and possibly even hold them accountable. Abundant harvest. See, they're trying to keep whatever they took from that person that this Tower card represents, the person who's seeking out information, who's trying to hunt them down. They're trying to hang on to it. They did take money. They took financial resources from this person. But they're still working their game. They're working their game with other people too while they're doing this, which is probably what's going to get them caught, because they're doing the same behavior. And this is part of what the Queen of Swords was trying to warn them about, is like, if you don't change your ways, if you don't stop what you're doing and start a new way of life, this is going to catch up with you. And I feel like it is catching up with them, because that's sort of what alerts people to where they are. That's how they can be found. And there's something more to the Six of Swords. A lot of times it speaks to recognition and reward. There's something more. There's something more, like somebody finding something out, somebody looking for them. I never get that vibe from this Six of Swords, but it's nodding out in my mind. It's like they can't run from whatever this is, this partnership. They're trying to run from this partnership that they broke. They're trying to hide from this, trying to dodge the responsibility from the situation that they created. But I do feel this is catching up with them, and that's what that Six of Wands is speaking to, is that this is going to catch up with them. The Empress. And this Empress energy, okay, this is somebody who's going to hold him accountable. This is not what she normally represents to me, but all I can see in her is like this position of authority. This position of authority, and somebody who is not going to let this go. I'm not entirely sure. This doesn't feel like the person who belongs to the Tower card. This feels like somebody in a position that can actually hold this person accountable. So I don't know if this is going to be law enforcement, or this is, and I never, like I said, I never get this vibe off of the Empress card, but it's almost like a private eye, or somebody who's seeking this information, seeking them out, somebody who's gonna bust them. And I do feel like it's somebody who is actually setting a trap for them and trying to lure them in. I feel this in this Ten of Cups, which is odd because I never feel that in the Ten of Cups either. But this is like, they're sort of setting the stage. They're setting the stage to try and coax them into. This is part of how they're trying to find this person. And because this person keeps repeating the same behavior, they're very likely to fall into this trap. And we have the Star card there, the Wheel of Fortune card. As it's like their fortunes are going to be changing. Their fortunes are going to be changing. But the thing is, they are in control of how that wheel turns. If they find clarity in the situation. If they get their shit together and start moving through life in an honest way, and perhaps answer for what they did in the past and try and make things right, their wheel of fortune can turn in a positive way. If they keep with what they're doing, they choose not to find a clarity in the situation, they choose to keep taking advantage of other people, they're going to fall into this trap and they're going to have to answer for what they did. And I have the distinct impression that it actually has to do with law enforcement. So probably through the court system and jail. Like, it's not going to be a good ending if they don't clean their shit up. And I do believe the Queen of Swords already warned them this, probably with these exact words. Like, if you don't get your shit together and quit taking advantage of people, you're going to wind up in jail, or you're going to wind up getting arrested, or it's going to be something bad like that. They're going to have to answer for it. Holy cow, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that read. And remember, if you do find value in these reads, if you do enjoy them, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, guys. Take care.